Welcome to the Baseball Brewhaha. It's your place for obscure baseball trivia. I'm Aaron. That's my twin brother, Adam. Join us today for a cup of coffee. We're going to put our baseball knowledge to the test. Adam, what do we got today?
We have Triple Crown winners.
Okay.
Geriatric Triple Crown winners, to be specific. No, not really.
Geriatric by baseball age.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So we've got a list of 4 players who have all won the Triple Crown.
Okay.
And we're trying to figure out which one did it when they were the oldest.
Okay.
Okay. So we have Miguel Cabrera, Frank Robinson, Ty Cobb, or Ted Williams.
Okay. This is a great list. Great players, Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
So I betrayed my gut on this one. My initial thought was Miguel Cabrera because I want to say he debuted like at age 20 in like 2002, and then won the Triple Crown in 2012. Won an MVP, which we'll talk about. So in my head, it is Miguel Cabrera. However, Ted Williams spent several years in the World War II, came back and was a great player after. And so I went that direction. Ty Cobb and Frank Robinson, I have no rhyme or reason why I did not pick them. So I went Ted Williams here, just because he sort of had 2 halves to his career. So that's my answer. What did you follow a similar process?
I went with a similar process in terms of thinking about guys' ages. So that really guided this process for me. In fact, I did not. I mean, I was pretty sure this was Miguel Cabrera.
Yeah.
Because of what you were talking about. Like, he had been in the league for a while. You think about a feat like this, you think about someone maybe on the younger end of their career who's because you got to have, it's home runs, RBI, batting average. So you got to be in sort of your peak, and players peak around 27.
Yeah.
In Major League Baseball typically.
Yeah.
And so someone's got to be good for a while. I remember, I thought I remembered Cabrera being older than the way you were describing when he got it. So I was like, yeah, it's got to be Cabrera as a Tiger. But it's hard to believe that's been over 10 years that happened. That felt like yesterday. I would have guessed he was like 33 when this happened. But yeah, so I went with Miguel Cabrera.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm thinking you're going to take this one, but I'm hoping for Ted Williams to sneak in the back door. What do we got?
What we've got is what usually happens, which is that we're both wrong.
We're both confident and we're both terribly wrong.
That's right. Yeah. The correct answer is Frank Robinson, who did it at the ripe old age of 30.
Okay.
Cabrera did it at age 29, so he was second.
Yeah.
On the list. Ted Williams, he was 28. So, we're in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And Ty Cobb was a baby at 22 when he won his Triple Crown.
Wow. Yeah. So I was thinking about Triple Crowns, and I wanted to pick your brain about this. Here's my question. Is the Triple Crown the most impressive feat that in today's day and age nobody cares about?
I think it might be. I'd have to think about that a little bit.
See, my thinking was that with all the advanced metrics,
Mhm.
especially wins above replacement, so WAR is kind of like the stat. And it's fair. It's a great stat, and with a lot of advanced metrics and stuff like that. But the counting stats, the home runs, the batting average, the RBIs, while they're still like um, impressive and that kind of thing, like people seem to not care about them individually, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
So
I mean, I think I might say that the um pitching triple crown is less appealing to people than the hitting triple crown.
sure, I don't know if I know what the stats are for the pitching.
Well, it's wins, strikeouts, and ERA.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Yeah, I was just thinking about this because when Cabrera won the Triple Crown in 2012. So at least I remember when we were growing up, we were watching, and guys like, say, like a Gary Sheffield, um, would be kind of in the hunt for the Triple Crown. Um, it was like a big deal. It was tracked up there, at least sort close to on par with home run totals for Chase and Maris and that kind of thing. But when Cabrera won it, I feel like yeah, it was a big deal. And even like Aaron Judge chased it this past year, and there was some attention around it. But I mean, obviously he was chasing a bigger record, American League home run record. But it just feels to me like for how incredible of accomplishment it is, it doesn't get the attention. So Cabrera wins it in 2012. It's the first time since 1967, probably Yastrzemski. And and even I would think if somebody wins a triple crown, are they not a unanimous MVP? I mean, shouldn't they not be unanimous MVP, right? That's the way it thinks to me. In that year, though, Mike Trout came in second. So Miguel Cabrera had 22 first place votes, and Mike Trout had 6. There's reason for that because when you look at the advanced metrics, WAR in particular, Mike Trout played 22 fewer games. Okay, so Miguel Cabrera played 161 games, had 7.1 WAR for his triple crown. Okay, that's a great season.
Yeah.
Mike Trout played 139 games, 22 fewer than Miguel Cabrera, and had a 10.5 WAR. It's just like it's unbelievable. I mean, he didn't have the counting stats, but it's like, I mean, some of that's got to be some defense. It has to be
Yeah.
the value
It's the
too.
defense for
Yeah,
sure.
but
Miguel
still,
Cabrera provides
almost
zero.
yeah.
I mean, it's impressive what he did to get 7 WAR just on offense.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if Miguel Cabrera had a negative defensive WAR. So if he just DH'd, he would have been better off.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So I mean, that's a great point, but it was unbelievable to me that Miguel Cabrera was 5th in the league in WAR when he won the behind even a pitcher, Justin Verlander, who had 8 WAR
Yeah.
pitcher. Um, so anyway, that's what we got. Do you have any other? Do you think there's anybody right now? I think we kind of alluded to it, but is there anybody right now that could win a triple crown in your mind?
That is a tough question. Boy, I mean, maybe Aaron Judge, I guess, would be the closest. He hits a lot of home runs.
Mm-hmm.
He has a decent average, and he plays on a team that scores a decent amount of runs. So guys are getting on ahead of him to get the RBI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I could see a guy like additionally like a Paul Goldschmidt in the NL who won the MVP last year in the NL. I could see,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
yeah, yeah, completely. Yeah, he could do it. I think maybe this is a little bit of my homer coming out, but I could see maybe not next year, but in a couple years, I could see a Julio Rodriguez making a run at it. So yeah, I mean, there's some.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Trout, even at age 30, he could still do it. The guy can rake. So
Yeah, he's got to stay off the disabled list though.
here would be. I mean, this would be the greatest season ever. Could it happen? I don't know. Probably not. Shohei Ohtani wins the batting and the pitching triple crown. Do you think it could happen?
I think it could. It's within the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Oh my God. I mean, just thinking about that, that would be just
That would be.
incredible. The fact that we're even talking about that it's within the realm of possibility in itself is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I was listening to some talk show. They were talking about the fact that you could entertain the idea that Shohei could be both an MVP and the Cy Young winner
Yeah.
is incredible. So I don't think it's likely that he could get both triple crowns, but the fact that you could even put it in the realm of possibility is, I mean, it's stupid. That's what it is. It's stupid. So, well, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks for joining us. If we miss somebody who you think this year or some future year could win a triple crown, put it in the comments below. We love to hear your feedback. Subscribe, like. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Join us, and we'll see you tomorrow.